Welcome back to Totally Original Let's Play. I'm currently, touching my nose a bunch, because here's the deal, guys. I went to,
Rhinoplasty?
No. What?
Rhinoplasty place?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a nose job.
Huh. No. On Friday, and before you say what
I
the
can't
fuck,
save you. I can't.
you have a bunch of money.
No.
I mean, money. I meant.
I can't do anything. He's just dragging away Samuel L. Jackson. No,
it's not Samuel L. Jackson.
Jackson, whatever his name is, Park.
Hayes
Park. No,
his name is Hayes.
whatever. Evan Park.
Evan Park. There you go. So here's the deal. I asked him if he wanted to go, and he said no. So before you are like, Nick, how come Steven didn't go? You know, fuck off. Me, Colin, Zane, and Brian, we went to, Brian with a Y, we went to Waterworld.
Yeah, how was that?
On Friday. And, geez, dude. First of all, here's the deal, guys. That's the first time I've ever been to Waterworld.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never been there. So.
Right? Well, I had never been there. And so I was definitely not knowing what to expect, and I asked Colin a bunch of fucking questions, and, you know, and I was like, is this gonna be this? Is that gonna be that? What is this, right? Because I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to like tread water or anything.
Yeah.
And so I was like really worried about that because I didn't want to drown. And I remember Brian was like, there's gonna be lifeguards. Colin said this too. Both of them said there's gonna be lifeguards like everywhere. And I'm like, I don't care. I would rather not drown, like, and need a lifeguard's help. Well, if there's lifeguards, well then might as well drown. You know, like.
I guess I can drown then.
Yeah. But. One thing I will say, shout out to those guys because they were great. They, you know, they made me feel more comfortable about things. They didn't want to do anything that I didn't want to do. Zane was being a little bit of a bitch, and was like complaining about how I was complaining. He was like, Nick, you won't stop complaining. And I wasn't actually
what were you
complaining
about?
Zane can fuck off and die. No, it was just, I was trying to make a joke about wearing a shirt when you go to a place like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's with all these people wearing shirts? Oh, they're not comfortable with their bodies.
You sound like an old Jewish man.
Yeah, and you know what? They need to take their shirts off because they're beautiful the way they are.
Look how short that level was.
And he thought that I was like, he interpreted that as me like complaining that I wish I would have brought a shirt because I think I'm ugly or something. And I'm like, no. Like, I don't care, dude.
I think you're beautiful.
We're
playing King Kong.
But it was crazy. There was a dinosaur ride.
Really?
Over there, yeah. There were a bunch of dinosaurs and shit. I would say my favorite one was actually one that we did right towards the end, which was they called the toilet bowl ride, not the park. That's what Colin and Brian and Zane called it.
Toilet bowl park.
Yeah, no. Where you go down this huge fucking like really oh jeez, dude.
Yeah, I saw that. What am I supposed to do right now?
Super fucking pick up Anne.
Oh, don't fuck with me, Anne.
Maybe you're supposed to pick up Anne.
I'm trying to, but I don't remember the button. That's swipe. All
right. You're supposed to, or you go down this huge fucking steep incline that's like this big tube, like a tunnel thing, right? And then right into a big huge bowl, and then you go around the bowl until you drop down into the middle.
Wait, so do you go under the water in the middle, or?
No. There's just like all the rides. There's just water, like, you know, on the surfaces of things to help you slide around. Mm-hmm. But you never like go underwater during that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That would be fucking dangerous. But we also hung out in the wave pool for a pretty long time. And the wave pool was pretty fun. One thing I will say though is, if you ever decide to go to Waterworld and you ever decide I'm gonna hang out in the wave pool, watch the fuck out for little kids on
God, why?
rental floaties or rental tubes, because those waves can be pretty aggressive, especially towards the like as the further you get away from the wave generator, because the wave just like picks up every time it comes through, you know.
So are kids like flying left and right?
Yeah, dude, I got
like,
literally
fling into
fucking knocked off my ass by this kid
by a
who was
child.
on a rental tube. It just came at
Oh,
me
now-
full force, hit me right in the face,
I'm
and I
getting-
just go boom, like I fly backwards, and Zane like caught me. Brian said that I was beside him. Brian said he like looks over at me, he looks forward, and then when he looks back, I just go boom, like I just fly backwards as I get hit by this fucking rental
Yeah.
tube. It was crazy, man, and those kids, when after that happened, right? I get back up out of the water. I wipe my eyes off. I get the hair out of my eyes. And the tube is just sitting in front of us with no kid. And we looked
Where'd he
around and
go?
we couldn't find the kid. And so there's these giant waves coming at us now. So we're like, fuck it. So we just hang on to the rental tube the whole time until the waves stop.
Okay.
We never found that kid. We took.
So you just took his
We
tube?
jacked their rental tube, I guess. We left it after.
Look at this Velociraptor.
Right? Oh, I see him. We left it after the waves, but we weren't gonna, like, you know, I mean, when those waves are hitting you, you fucking hold on for dear life to whatever the goddamn hell you can grab onto.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like me and you don't know how to swim. But here's the deal. I didn't wear, sunscreen.
Oh boy.
Because I am, a quarter Mexican. And I think because of that, I never get sunburned.
Really?
Yeah.
I get sunburned very bad. I'm very white.
Right? And that's what all of them said too. Like Colin and Brian are like, "Oh, I'm Irish, you know. I can get a sunburn, but it takes like way longer than a normal person."
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, I wore zero sunscreen. And the only two parts, my skin on my arms turned a little red. But it was my nose and my left shoulder. My nose, the skin started peeling a little bit. And it feels like it's still
What are you
peeling.
doing, Ann?
And my shoulder, after like the next couple days afterwards, the skin was a little sensitive, right, to the touch, but it didn't really hurt. And now my shoulder's totally fine, and my nose is clearing up as well. And that was, you know, at this point it was like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the first time I've ever gotten this much of what, you know, you would deem a sunburn. So I don't know how long these things are supposed to last, but they definitely...
Sunburns? They last a while. Like, I've had this shitty sunburn on this arm for the longest time, and now this arm is tan and this arm's white, and the reason why
Really?
is because I drive a lot. When I'm driving like that, and I only get sunbeams
Oh,
on that
yeah.
arm, and it really
Yeah,
sucks.
see, no, and I've, like I said, the most that has ever happened to me is the bridge of my nose gets red, and sometimes, like, I've had the back of my neck when I don't have long hair. I've had the back of my neck get a little sensitive, but it clears up after a day, you know? Like, it just goes away the next day. And so, to you guys, Zane, Colin, and Brian, who were like, "Oh, you're gonna get so fucking sunburned, oh my god, it's gonna be so bad," I didn't. So, you know, you can fuck off and die.
They all probably did get sunburned.
They did. I guarantee
Did
they
they wear any
did.
sunscreen?
They did. I mean, here's the thing. Their skin was red and
was she
shit when we
waterproof?
left. So apparently, according to them,
Okay.
but I
Alright.
just didn't even bother with that shit because I mean, and we were there from 10 o'clock in the morning
What are
until
they
6
supposed to
o'clock.
Be doing here?
I don't know. Glitch through the wall. Apparently, can you not go forward?
Oh, maybe I should pick her up. Well, I can climb up there, but there's nothing up there. It just makes me slide back down.
Okay. But can you go through that little crevice
No,
there?
you cannot.
Maybe you're supposed to climb up there and then let Anne break the trees. No, set her down over there.
I did.
You're probably gonna have to get rid of the velos first.
The velos, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go on. Velos are gone. And then she just stands there.
Anne.
Anne.
What if that was his voice? Anne.
Look at him. He's like, Anne.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're lost. What do we do?
No, it's perfect. Just keep walking around. Anne. Anne. Anne.
Anne. Oh, man. Oh, but-
And
but for real, though, I am very
I have
lost.
no idea what. Maybe you're supposed to climb that pillar, or something. Next time let us know down in the comments below.
Oh!
How you get sunburned? If you're like me and you never get sunburned, or if you're like other people. Oh my God, you're playing as Anne now? Oh no.
No.
You're
It's
like
not that
Steven
far ahead of
here.
its time. No
And
women
you-
aren't allowed to be in the
Oh
game.
my God. And you get sunburned easily. Also, let us know if you've ever been to Waterworld and what your experience was. And next time on Totally Original Let's Play, now that we figured that out, we're gonna continue playing this goddamn game. Why, boy?
And
Click on the left to watch the next video in this series once it's uploaded.
click on the right to watch another game that we played if you like this.
Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notified when we upload new videos.
And I told him I don't know this place.